for more on the most western major city in Russia. We bring in our National Geographic reporter, Sergey Gordeev, who's going to be with us throughout our Russian adventure, enlightening us on his home country, including one of the gems, St. Petersburg.
Yes, Rob. So today, St. Petersburg is one of the top tourist destinations in the world and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but it wasn't always so. In fact, in 1703, it was just a small Swedish village in the middle of marshlands, freshly conquered by the then 29-year-old Tsar, Peter I, who would later come to be known as Peter the Great, the Tsar who forever changed the course of Russian history. One of the most active and celebrated Russian Tsars, Peter the Great wanted to modernize Russia and build a model European city, a center for education, culture, and the arts. Named St. Petersburg after his patron saint, he dreamed this new city would become the center of Western civilization. He started by making St. Petersburg the capital of Russia, transferring the title from Moscow. Palaces, universities, and theaters soon lined the avenues of the city that is now consistently rated as one of the world's top tourist attractions. The cultural capital of Russia, St. Petersburg is home to 300 museums and 70 theaters. It gave us such world-famous names as Pushkin and Dostoevsky, Tchaikovsky and Shostakovich, Pavlova and Baryshnikov. The Hermitage Museum, started by Catherine the Great in 1764, is considered to be the oldest art museum in the world. It boasts a collection so large that if you stop for only 10 seconds in front of every work, it would take over 3 years just to get through it all. Peterhof, the lavish Russian answer to Versailles, was the summer residence of the Tsars. Its fountains, especially the Grand Cascade, are as popular today as they were 300 years ago. Dubbed Venice of the North, St. Petersburg was built on more than 100 islands in the delta of the Neva River, connected by 342 bridges across hundreds of small rivers and canals. An open-air museum of incredibly diverse architecture, St. Petersburg has seen it all. Revolutions, uprisings, changes of regime, it even changed its name 3 times. What has not changed, though, is its founder's dream, to have the city become a cultural capital and a meeting point for every country in the world. And it looks like next year, Peter the Great's dream will finally come true. This summer for the Confederations Cup, and then for 4 weeks in 2018, St. Petersburg will actually become the center of the world.
Sergey, thank you. Welcome to the team. While you were voicing over that feature, it looks like a soccer crew battle royal has overtaken the field right here. Cast of thousands getting ready for the Confederations Cup coming your way this summer, starting in just 2 weeks' time. Some may or may not be wearing fur hats. It looks good on you.
Thank you.
Presidente.
Thank you.
My friend, for now. For now. So we are exactly 2 weeks away from our host, Russia, kicking off this tournament. They opened up against New Zealand. Our Russian friends feel like this has to be pretty much a must-win matchup. With all these pretty faces, makeup, and hair, was really working hard today. So then, your opening game, it is Russia-New Zealand on that Saturday. Coverage begins 10 Eastern on FS1. Is followed by FIFA Confederations Cup tonight later. And then it's a doubleheader on Sunday. All 16 matches coming your way live on Fox Sports. And it begins from Russia, Saturday, June 17th. Enjoy the games with us.